I've worked retail. I've worked in an art store where I dealt with demanding old people. I worked in a cigarette and lottery kiosk in the mall where I dealt with coughing and slightly desperate old people who, though usually nice, really should have stopped buying cigarettes and lottery tickets years earlier. I've worked in a record store where people would ask, and I'm not joking, if we had that song with the word love in it. But I cannot imagine working retail in the year 2020. If there's one thing that working in retail has taught me, it's that no matter how dumb you think the general public is, multiply that by 10 and then double it. The good news is, most of us in the general public are dumb and nice, but not all are. A friend of mine who works retail and is quite possibly the sweetest, most giving person in the world had some genius come into her store recently who was not wearing a mask. Now, this happens. People forget. That's fine. And luckily, great people like my friend have free disposable masks for just such scenarios. It's not a big deal. But no. This subgrade snot drop in shoes had decided that this store, an antique store by the way, is where he will take a stand for civil liberties. When he was asked to please take a free mask to comply with health protocols and keep himself and other customers and the staff safe, he angrily refused, saying it was his right to not wear a mask. Then adding that he had a medical exemption from wearing a mask. First off, pick one. Is it about your rights or is it a medical condition? Secondly, if you have a medical condition that exempts you from wearing a mask, you don't have to wear one. But it also exempts you from being in places where wearing a mask is required. But enough about this scared, stupid human bag of giblets in a winter coat. My point is this. Working retail sucks bags of turds at the best of times, but dealing with idiots is part of the gig. Dealing with idiots who might kill you shouldn't be. Be nice to retail workers. They're some of the crappiest paid frontline workers maintaining a thread of normality for us.